Welcome to Jokerz Wild Comedy Series podcast, and I'll be your host, Kenny Williams, and I'm here with North Carolina's finest, T-Ray Sanders.
Yo.
How you doing, brother?
What's up, Kenny?
Oh man, brother. How was the travel in?
The travel's beautiful.
No, the travel coming in.
I thought you were talking about the hotel. I stayed at the Travel Inn.
One thing about you, and I heard it earlier, like Ken said, I'm a role. You are a role comedian.
Yeah.
A
real role, literally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You jump in the car and go. How do you, because it takes a certain type of.
It's a strategy to it.
What's the strategy?
Here's the strategy. For example, some people think I drive from Atlanta. I live in Atlanta.
Okay.
And you know how we do the New York run, do shows in New York, bar to bar. New York is what, 10, 13 hours, 13, 14 hours from Atlanta?
From Atlanta, yes.
A lot of people don't know. I might drive to a show and I set it up. I set up the show from Atlanta, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, D.C., New York.
Okay.
But I might drive 4 hours. So I might drive to the show in, say, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
Park my car and then fly to New York.
Oh,
See,
okay.
I connect the dots. Then when I get to New York, once I fly, get to New York, I might have to do a show in Delaware.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm in New York, so now I done caught the train.
Okay.
Or the Greyhound. Or the Megabus.
That's how you.
Bruh, it ain't a back road I don't know. It ain't an airplane pilot I don't know. It ain't an Amtrak conductor I don't know. I really know the
But
road.
this is the other trick to you, T-Ray. My man Talent, you know Talent.
That's my buddy.
We talked about this, he said you got, I say this, we were talking, comedians, you got to get off the block, right? If you're funny, it's not going to grow until you get off the block. He said, but the other thing, man, you got to do good away. So he brought it back to sports. He's like, it's all about those away games. You can't win a championship without winning on the road.
Right.
But this is the trick. You're able to adjust your comedy to these different, what's the discipline or the training in that?
Get to it. Just try yourself.
Oh, okay.
Like you just said, I knew I was funny. Man, I'm pretty funny at home. Everybody funny at home. Because everybody know you at home, first of all. But I wanted to try myself in Chicago. First of all, I knew New York was the hardest training ground.
Okay.
Because it's so diverse. With the Jamaicans, Trinidadians, different people in the audience. So you got to make different, cultures come together with the same mindset. So I said, I want that training. Then go from New York to Chicago to Detroit. And every city and state is different.
Yeah.
So I adjusted to their lingo, basically.
Okay.
Detroit's what up, though? New York, what's up, son? You feel me? DC's, hey, shouty. You see what I'm saying? I'm adjusting. Dallas, Texas, what's up, foe? LA, hey, foe? One time I got mad, what you call them foe? But I didn't know that was that's their lingo.
But your material is like one thing, the greeting. Once you get, it's just like learning a language. You get past the greeting, you go hola, then you go somebody. No, stop right there. Right. But your material, was that always your material? Was it it's one thing to be funny in North Carolina, but that material and to adjust to New York,
right? You can. It's somehow you adjust that same material into another concept.
Okay. It's
the same topic, same format, but different concept within the format. After especially if you me and you both know, especially if you're a good crowd reader.
Yes.
So I'm reading the crowd. I say, okay, I know how to do this material, the same material that I did in North Carolina for this New York crowd, but I'm just going to place it different.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Okay.
I'm going to place it different here in Detroit. Or, Then I learned, I don't know if I'm telling a comedy secret, I guess. I learned how to get the crowds on my side first anyway. You know what I'm saying?
How?
You just, shoot, I done studied Detroit, what's going on.
Okay.
I done studied what, I do my homework before I get on the road.
I got to ask you this question. What's your favorite city?
Gosh, man.
Okay, I'll narrow it down.
Okay.
It don't have to be what if like you what's your top You go like this. What's your top 5 city?
I'm gonna say this. Put it this way: New York because it pays the most.
Okay.
New York don't short you. Y'all give everybody their money. New York because they got the most work and they pay the most.
Okay.
I like New York's number one. First of all, because it give you the entertainer's feel. I love New York. The lights, the building, the people, the trains. It gives you you feel like a real entertainer when you do those New York runs.
Okay.
So that's why New York's number one. Chicago's my number 2, man. I damn near live in Chicago. Okay, that's a basic.
No,
question.
you go ahead.
Okay.
This is a podcast.
Okay. I damn near live in Chicago.
Okay.
I like the way it's set up. I like the people. At first, New York, Chicago. Oh, bruh. I'm going all the way off the sky. Seattle, Washington.
I never did, and I got my boy out there. They called him the Toothless Lover back in the days.
Mm-hmm.
He's in Seattle. I haven't done. Is it a good comedy scene?
Yes.
Wow.
Bro, everywhere is a good comedy scene.
But
because you got bars. I mean, anything got a microphone, bars. A lot of comedians don't know. The whole world has good comedy scenes. If you make it a good comedy scene, if you sit down, connect the dots, which is fun. It's really fun, man. Once you get going, get your comfort level. Mine is get me a cup of coffee, get my incense burning, put my phone on airplane pilot, and I'm booking.
Okay.
Now, for telling y'all people to hear all this, it's going to cost you $39.99. I'm on here consulting.
But that booking, so cause me and you talked about is like you sit there. Do you
right.
Like when you get up, you go, okay, I gotta do my booking.
Right. I get up. Yep, I do.
Okay.
I get up. This is what I do. This is my routine. I made it. It's all I do. So I might go. Cause my house is comfortable. So the reason I'm telling you this, I'm setting you up with this. I go to like the food court in each mall. Each mall meaning whatever state I'm in, city I'm in. I go to the food court because it's people walking by, people walking around, and it keeps me up. You know what I'm saying? I have to book where there's a lot of people at, basically.
Okay.
I have to book at Dunkin' Donuts. I have to sit and book at Starbucks.
Okay.
But if I sit at home, my bed right there, cable TV, I'm going to sleep. So I have to leave my house, and I stay gone from my house. If I'm sitting at home booking, I stay gone for at least 8 to 10 hours a day.
To do your booking?
Do my booking. I can book 7 hours straight, no break.
Okay. So when you book this, you're getting on the phone.
I'm getting on the phone
and getting your avails like this.
Yep. Say for example, I might. Hey Kenny, you got a show? Yeah, man. T-Ray, I book. If you book me on say you book me on your show on a Friday. So now you're my nucleus.
Okay.
You're my foundation. I said, now I'm for to add other shows close to where Kenny's show is. So now I'm booking New Jersey, Queens. If you're from Queens, aren't you, Kenny?
Yes. Queens.
So now I'm adding Harlem, Smokey. I'm adding talent. I'm adding, I'm just adding shows. But you're the nucleus.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, it is like we take a lot of people take that for granted. It's like how the work comes in, and then when they're not working, what happens when you're not working? Then you get all that bitter, this and that, and then you're just not getting stronger with it. It's like even if it's not shows, you have to move it. That phone is not gonna.
No,
it's not gonna.
Unless you Richard Pryor, unless you Cat Williams or something, your phone ain't gonna ring like that, man.
No.
Then you got to be cool with the comedian. You can't burn bridges with comedians, man.
Yes.
That's where 80% of your work come from.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
You don't know who that man might know. You talking bad about him behind his back. You talking bad about him to his buddy. You done lost 50 shows right there.
Oh, you one of the few cats in my circle. I could go on for days, to talk. And I said North Carolina,
right?
But I got specified it's High Point.
High Point, the furniture capital.
Yes.
Fantasia, Jodeci.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, man, I know we're gonna have a good time, man. Thank you for giving up your time, man, and blessing this whole thing. Hey, this has been Jokerz Wild.
Yes, sir.
Comedy Series Podcast with your host, Kenny Williams, with my man, T-Ray.
Kenny! That's my boy, man. Word up, for real.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Ken.
Thank you, man.